Thank you, candidate number 5. Candidate number 6, please come forward. How are you?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I guess I can handle it.
When I read your profile, you wrote that simplicity is beauty, as your motto in life. Can you explain why you choose this as your motto?
Because I believe of the quotation of Ralph that nothing is more simple than greatness. And to be simple is to be great. Thank you.
Thank you. Any picture for the entire question? Candidate number 6 got the picture number 2.
This is the picture captured after the death of Yolanda. Where in this situation, there is scarcity of water and food. Loss of many lives are also encountered here. This is the result of being unprepared. No one could have prepared for the scale and magnitude of Typhoon Yolanda. If we want to prevent something from happening again in the future, we need to make a stand against climate change, and we need to oppose to all kinds of corruption in the government. And the most of all, we need to learn to pray, not just only for yourself, but also for other people. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 6. Candidate number 7. The last question is candidate. Hello, how are you?
I'm very nervous. I can handle it.
It is stated in your profile that for you, health is wealth. Why?
Yes, I truly believe that health is wealth. Because according to some famous philosopher, a man with an unhealthy lifestyle is like a boat drifting in the ocean without a power. It's hard to believe that.
The picture preliminary question. Candidate number 7 got the picture number 10.
Once again, good afternoon to all the educators, my worthy opponents, and to everyone that's here. This photo depicts the aftermath of the world's strongest typhoon, Yolanda. And it illustrates here that this person is already homeless, but he's still recovering. Because, and in line with this year's theme, kalamidad, paghandaan, gutom at malnutrisyon, agapan. And since we cannot stop the natural calamities, the only thing that the choice that we only have is to be prepared. And because we're not always destined to win, but we Filipinos, we never give up, and we don't
May I call candidate number 1 and candidate number 2, Mr. Persley Baranda and Mr. Leandro Ayan Ador. Please come. Taking up Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education. And so, he stated in his biodata that, my gosh, I feel nervous. Biodata that health is confidence. Now, as a future educator, how do you teach your students that health is confidence?
Thank you. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. As a future educator, I can teach to my students that health is confidence through living a healthy lifestyle. Exercises and also living in healthy surroundings. Because a person who is healthy is a person who has confidence in doing or accomplishing his dreams and obligations in life.
Thank you, candidate number 1. Now, according to the biodata of Leandro Ayanador, he said that if you give importance to health, it will be your lifetime investment. Now, Ayan, why do you consider health as lifetime investment?
Good afternoon. First of all, if you will be not achieve the success that you are aiming for. That would be all.
Thank you, Ayan. Now, please pick your question, candidate number 1. Candidate number 1 picks number 6.
Good afternoon. One of the major problems of the Filipinos is facing nowadays is poverty. And yes, malnutrition is one of the causes of it. Parents having only limited sources of income, or parents having only less salary from their works, can only provide any type of food to their children without considering the health benefit that they could get into, or they can get from it. As a future educator and as a concerned citizen, one of my way of stopping or putting an end to the malnutrition is by educating people, informing people, especially parents, that they don't need thousands of food, they don't need thousands of money in order for them to become healthy, in order for the children to become healthy. Only by eating nutritious food, such vegetables, fruits, and also a healthy lifestyle, we can lead them into a healthy life. Thank you.
Please make your question and read
Good afternoon, once again. After calamities, crisis came. People who are affected by calamity suffer starvation because they don't have food. And what I've seen in this picture, they need some help from the people who are not affected and willing to give some donation. That would be all.
Thank you, candidate number 2. Thank you, candidate number 1. May I now have our candidate number 3 and candidate number 4.
Good afternoon. I am a person of confidence, mainly because of my healthy body and my good personalities. These are my edges among them. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Now, Julius Gabisay, our candidate number 4, stated in his biodata that if a person is healthy, then that person can be an asset to the society. Do you really think being healthy helps in the developed society? Why?
Yes, for me, health is wealth. When a person is healthy, he can do everything that he needs to do and become an asset to the society. That's all. Thank you.
A major problem in our country right now is being a victim of a certain calamity or catastrophe. And we all know if we are a victim of a certain calamity, we'll have a lack of food, lack of shelter, lack of resources, like in this picture. Let's help them, not only by financially, but through our efforts. Let's be a volunteer. Let's show them our efforts. Let them be inspired through our efforts. Thank you.
Please take your question, candidate number 4. Number 3, please.
Shows the effect of a calamity. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder for us to prepare not only to save our love, but also to condition our faith, hope, and most of all, health. Once again, good afternoon.
Thank you, candidate number 4. Thank you, candidate number 3. Now may I call our candidate number 5 and candidate number 6. Our candidate number 5 stated in his biodata that health is life. Why do you think so?
Hello.